and confirm that Donald Trump will be the 45th President of the United States. Well, extraordinary moment, this is it. We thought that we were going to have to wait until long into the morning after Hillary Clinton didn't appear at her rally, but later she decided to ring Donald Trump a short time ago. Bear in mind it's nearly 2:45 in the morning here in New York City.
What up YouTube? It's me, your favourite C. Bit of just a chatty sit down vlog today. Well, Donald Trump is the president-elect. As much as I wanted to see the world burn, I honestly didn't think he'd win. But man, it's going to be interesting. You know, is it weird? You've got all these people that are kind of like going, he's got his finger over the button for nuclear weapons and blah blah. If you genuinely believe that he's the person that's making the decisions, I think you're very naive. If you think that he is the sole person who could go and blow up North Korea or Russia or even us. He can't just do whatever he wants. Like, I can't wait to find out how he's going to back out of the wall. How he's going to back out the wall. I suppose the Muslim thing could easily be done, seeing as the Republicans are arseholes anyway, but the wall thing, I don't know how he's going to get through the wall. There's this thing with social media today where it's very much, oh, all these Americans are bigoted, racist Nazis who sorry, still ill. Bigoted, racist Nazis who they just don't like different races, blah blah blah. I have a different opinion on it. My opinion is if I lived in America, I probably would have voted Trump. Now, this isn't because of his policies and the stuff he was saying and, you know, the bullshit. I mean, if you're voting for the person, no, even in the UK, if you're voting for the Prime Minister or your local MP or whatever, by the speeches them giving, I mean, God. I mean, half of it's absolute bullshit, for one. So I don't know why you believe them, because it's all bullshit. That nothing that ever comes out of the mouth ever is true or anything like that. And I think that what Donald Trump did was he kind of snuck into a key demographic of white middle Americans, really, where he just kind of went, well, hang on. So, because obviously, yeah, I know there's the video that goes around where he was lent $1 million and then he made his company through that, but he's a billionaire. You don't get to be a billionaire without either one, being a complete arsehole, or two, being ruthless, and also three, having a little bit of intelligence. So he knows exactly what he was doing. He knew what he was doing when he's talking about Mexicans and Muslims and stuff like that. He knows that it's going to get to a key demographic, and he knows he knew who were going to support him. Also, I honestly think it was a joke. I'll see if I can put a link below this, but there was a video I was showing my mate earlier of Obama roasting Donald Trump at I think it was like a presidential meal or conference or whatever. He's basically just taking the piss out of Trump, basically saying the biggest thing that he had to worry about while Obama was first in office was whether he was keeping Gary Busey or Coolio on The Apprentice. So that was the kind of stuff he was taking the piss out of him for. And it's kind of like you can just see Donald's face where he's like, like kind of like, I'll show you. So I think he just started doing it as like as a laugh, and then it just kind of got carried away, and then he couldn't go back on the stuff he was saying. That's what I believe. But yeah, I think what you'll probably find is 50% of the people that voted for him just didn't want the same old shit. And I would be that 50%, is I'd just be looking at it and going, oh, okay, I either vote Hillary. Like, it would have been Bernie Sanders, I would have voted Bernie Sanders. Because it was Hillary, you're kind of like, ugh, it's the same old shit. She does the same schnick as every freaking everybody before her. Like, before Obama, you know, the Democratic representatives from before, and Republicans, it's just the same crap. Kissing babies, pointing out to the crowd, to random people, like him talking to them, all that bull crap. And then you got Trump, who's, I don't know, talking about having a punch up and you know, making general statements that probably, I don't know, some of the people are like, yeah, he's got the balls to say I'm thinking it, but he's saying it, kind of thing. And I think that's what it is. Yeah, I lost myself there. Yeah, it's like the people who go, oh, that's what I think, but then there's also the people who are like, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this same old shit. This same political crap. And he's promising change. He's not a politician. He's not run for governor or anything like that. And he's become president. So like I think it's just a change. But what's the worst that can happen? If you know what I mean, I'll vote for him, and what's the worst that can happen? He's not gonna. I'm very surprised if he starts like wars and stuff like that. If anything, if he's gonna be pally-pally with Putin, it's gonna stop wars over complete bollocks. Let's be honest. Well, not complete bollocks. So Syria is a bad thing, but it's a complicated thing. And I think we were close to going to war. And, you know, we follow around like the UK follows America around like a lost puppy. But I really do think it's more to do with people being pissed off at the establishment than having his beliefs. It's the same with Brexit. I was a Remain voter, but I was half and half on Remain or Leave. But I went with Remain because I thought that was the safest option. I thought we were stronger together than we was apart. That was my kind of thought on it. But I was close to voting Leave, so I completely understand why people have voted Leave, and why it was I was like, well, change is a good thing in some instances. So we'll see what he does. Either way, it's going to be comedy gold. There's going to be comedians around the world just having material for at least the next 4 years, sorry. But yeah, all hail Donald Trump, the only WWE Hall of Famer that has made it to be president. Anyway, Yeah, I'm in and ahhing at the minute about my vlog, or whether to keep doing daily ones. I'm going to give it maybe the end of this week, or maybe the end of next week, and then I'm going to make a decision on whether I want to continue doing daily vlogs. All it is I don't want to keep giving out the same shit, if you know what I mean. Giving out the same videos with the same crap and nothing's really new, if you know what I mean, or forcing myself to make a video. Not really the one the other day with the postcards. It was kind of like, I thought, well, I need to go through those postcards, so I might as well film it. So I need to have a think. I was thinking of maybe like have a whole video of the weekend from when I go to a charity shop or a car boot, and then a sales video. I could maybe do a WWE video. I was thinking about doing a live video, but I don't want people to get, I'm not saying they will, but I don't want to seem like I'm copying people, if you know what I mean. I was thinking about doing like a chat between me and my wife where you ask questions, but not about reselling, because I know nothing, you know what I mean. Maybe just general chat. I didn't want to rip off anybody, like, and I was a hairdresser with his wife and stuff like that, so I didn't want to seem like I was ripping anybody off. I was thinking about doing that, so that's like 4 days. I suppose I could fill 3 days with crap. So I was like, I don't know, I was just having to think. But any feedback, comment below, negative feedback or whatever, would be greatly appreciated. But to end the vlog, I know it seems really glum and stuff like that, but I think if Hillary Clinton would have got in, I think you would have just gone, huh? And nobody would be talking about it right now. I don't think anybody would be bothered, because it would just be another day at the office. But with Donald Trump, it's change, and we'll see what happens. But for now, peace out. See you later. Stay safe. If you've got any questions or anything like that you want to ask me, comment below, because that could fill an episode. And feedback is always wanted here on the Sea Green Adventure.